wanting to be successful, get a house, get a mortgage, do it up because I was a plumber and all this, and then I could travel the world and live the life of my dreams. Travel, surf, live a simple life, relax. If you guys have seen Endless Summer, the surf movie, that's what I wanted to do, is just travel around, find new surf breaks, live just like a really peaceful life, because at work I was so mentally stressed, and I know a lot of you guys I can relate to this, that you wake up in the morning and you're just stressing. I would like race, and I wouldn't want to be 3 minutes too early to work, because I wasn't getting paid for it, and I didn't want to be 1 minute too late because the boss would get angry. So it's like this constant battle with myself over every little thing, and so all I wanted was to have a simple life. And after following what I learned from The Secret, it changed the way I think. And when my workmate's down there, undoing this thing with his face this close to crack, I'm thinking, why does he enjoy doing this? He made $23 an hour, and he's like 35 years old, and I'm just thinking, man, in my dreams, like, I don't want to be like that. I looked at my boss, he was 42 years old, he had a really nice, successful business, a good plumbing business, but he was the guy that I was looking up to. He was the guy that I was going to grow into, and at 40 years old, he had a heart condition, he had to go to the doctors all the time, he was stressed from work, and he couldn't escape, he could barely take holidays. I was like, I don't want to be like that either. And so I started looking on YouTube and things like that, and I see this guy with long hair, look like a total hippie, and he's in Puerto Escondido, Mexico. It's one of the best surf breaks in the world, and it'd been a dream to go there. And he's standing there and he's going, hey, I've been traveling around the world for like 3 years or something, and the law of attraction has really helped me, and now I work on the internet and do this stuff. Now, any of you know Brian Swan? It was this guy. I'm going, what is he doing? And I started following him. I knew Rhonda. You all know Rhonda Swan, right? You'll get to hear from her later. But so I started watching her, following her videos, and I felt like I knew it because I watched everything she done. Right? I watched her like a hawk, and I watched Brian too. I'm like, these guys are actually doing it. They're not joking. I saw enough videos to start to be like, wow, these guys are real, right? I think. I still didn't know. It was kind of weird. But they just didn't stop traveling, right? It's like, can it be possible? And I got in contact with him. I managed to have conversations with him through Facebook and things. And he's in Buchan2, Panama, and he put a picture of the surf, this wave that he'd been surfing all morning when he's in Panama, and it looked amazing. And I left a comment on there, and I said, is there room for one more out there? I said, is there room for a Kiwi out there? And actually, can we play the video that I asked you guys to play? Now would be a perfect time. There's something I want you to watch.
Video right now, we're rolling, and I got a little inspiration. We just had an incredible surf session here on the Caribbean, about 2 to 3 feet, sometimes about 4 feet overhead. Looks like this is surfable. And we woke up, crack of dawn, paddled out in the darkness, and I tell you what, one thing, this was pretty cool. I was looking back through some Facebook videos, and it was 2 years ago that I shot this video, and it was an empty wave. I said I had a solo session, and you replied on Facebook. This guy, 2 years ago,